Hello, and welcome back to our U.S. Navy 1890 campaign, Waves of Steel. Last episode, war were declared. Italy decided to get all belligerent here in the twilight hours or the twilight years of the campaign. It's not it's probably the final war. It's not the final war we would have hoped for, but it's something new at least. I'm still very iffy about going into the Mediterranean. And I kind of doubt that they're going to come out and face us, but we will see what happens. They've got a big old fleet, 327 capacity worth of fleet in there. And we are over capacity again. We are way over capacity, in fact. Let's see if we can't build up our naval bases. Why not? No, it's already being improved. It's got 11 months left to go. But let's save the game. Make a copy just in case something weird goes on, but I don't think there are any updates scheduled, but you never know, they could drop one. Ooh. Spain's getting mad at us for warfare. Russia and Japan each lost a light cruiser. We sank 343 enemy merchants. That might be a new record. I know that the last one was in the 300s as well. We're going to be at war with Japan here in just a minute, but we might just speed run this war because they're not going to come out of the Mediterranean and we're not going to go in. So we'll let the submarines speak for us. 353 merchants sunk. Yeah, we're going to be at war with Japan next month. There it is. We might be at war with, we might be able to drag Britain in here as well. Look at that. Everyone's mad at us for our submarine warfare. It's bordering on the obscene. I didn't see how many we sank that time, but I can imagine it's probably we'll just say a lot. Probably a lot. Got any more subs being built? No. So we'll just go ahead and build some. Well, hang on. 1, 2, 3. So we are building 6 new battle cruisers. We're gonna need a lot of balance. We're gonna need a lot of treasury, actually. So, because this is gonna end real quick. 304 merchants sunk. Yeah, this is like the fastest economic crash ever. All right, so you know what this means. Since they wanted to pick a fight with us. It's kind of our peak strength of submarines at the moment. We have 181. Pretty good. Ooh. We have a little battle over here. It's an enemy coastal raid. And they can't even challenge us. Keep going. A few more months will do it. That's a bummer. We don't want any of their territory. Get out of here. Useless. Now watch our economy just... Yeah, there goes the economy. Which means we have to put the kibosh. Oh, that actually worked out really well. Okay, that's fine. We're okay. We're actually okay. Not too shabby. Well, let's return our carriers at least from Europe. Moving back to the East Coast. That'll save us a little bit of money. Not very much, but a little bit. Oh, Spain. Very belligerent. That was the quickest war in the history of all wars. We're back into the positive on our balance, so let's just go ahead and resume construction on one of our battle cruisers. Oh, we actually need Norway. That's going to cost us prestige, probably a lot of prestige. We're at 61. We give up our money. Cost us 7 prestige to hang on to Norway, which don't make any sense because Norway is like, so it's our home base, home away from home. We fought so many wars out of Norway at this point, but it's kind of crazy actually that they want us to just disarm essentially. Who cares? I've never seen that message before though, that they're worried about our base expansions. And we're not going to be able to get this tension up high enough to. We're losing budget here no matter what, so may as well go for the prestige and the tension at the same time. But we gotta put this thing here on halted construction and find a way to save money. These San Juans, I think they have to go into mothball. They're not very expensive to maintain, however. Maybe the Atlantas, or gosh, don't even know. What? Well, these little rocks here these are foreign station ships. So we'll put those in a mothball. And we'll activate them if a war happens to rear its ugly head. Our Ericssons, I joked about getting rid of them in the last episode. I'm not going to do it. But their maintenance costs are going up and up and up. They actually cost more to maintain than the Fairfaxes at this point because they're more than 20 years old. Yes, budget plus tension. Good. Good. All right. Resume. Let's get some tension going. Keep it high with Britain if we can. Our unrest is creeping up as well. What the heck's going on there? Our budget isn't even that high? I don't know, actually. I don't know why everyone's so mad. We'll make the agent a national hero. We want prestige and tension. There we go. Look at that. We're back into the yellow, although it's probably going to go down because of the... There it is. Reduced due to the recent war. Also, they don't want tensions with a strong nation, so... Humbug. Well, golly. Just ready for our budget to get cut here at any moment. Tensions go down. Tension goes back up with Britain. Good old belligerent Britain. Let's gain some prestige. I miss the good old days of battleship encounters where we could Just farm enormous amounts of prestige. Yeah, let's make Britain mad. Get the tension to go up because it will keep coming down due to the recent war event. Increases, reduces, reduces. Still yellow. We'll take it. There we go. We got an economic recovery. Ooh, this is the final evolution of the British aircraft carrier. 64, basically 65,000 tons, 30 knots, with 124 aircraft. Pretty good. 64,000. Ours are the Americas 58,000. So they went, about 6,000 tons, or 6,000 about 6,000 displacement larger than us. Although we still have the edge in terms of just numbers of aircraft. Resume construction. We might be lucky if we can even get these Rangers done, or these Rangers. Those were our last battle cruisers. We might get lucky if we can get the United States class done before the game ends. So there goes our tension, unfortunately. Pretty average. We need some 1990s technology, some cruise missiles. I know it's too much to hope for, but it would have been funny to go to North Spain, but we really did miss our opportunity to do that. I should have just pulled the trigger on it. Tensions go down. So will the budget here soon. There it is. Man. They love giving away our money. We've been pretty responsible here. We've been pretty responsible with our money, and they're punishing us. It's like you've been doing too good. You've been doing just too darn good. The unrest is going down at least. Yeah, I think this is probably just the end of the campaign here. We'll play this out. I'll go until like mid 1989, I think. And then I'll have to do another episode, like the final episode, where I'll talk about the plans, like plans for the next series. Good enough. Don't they know that gunnery is not even a thing anymore? Gunnery, it's like birds. It's fake. Not real. And a little bit of tension. It's a shame we never got to use our battle cruisers. It started too late. It was just, you know how it is. It's holding off on it. I'm not a big battle cruiser player to begin with. Like, I don't like battle cruisers that much. And then they kind of pigeonhole you into playing them. We don't want peace. We should arm for war. Hey, there's a little bit of money. Resume. But I'm just like, I'm not really a big battle cruiser player. Yeah, give the Marshals independence. And then like the game's like, well, even you know, you better like battle cruisers because we're gonna keep using them right up until 1990, essentially. No, thanks for the offer, but we can't afford that. Come on, this is an outrage. I'm very outraged right now. April 1989. Yeah, that's probably. This is a very short episode. It's only 15 minutes, but there's still room for one last episode after this. So stay tuned. I apologize for this one being so short. There's not sure what I could do about it. But stay tuned for tomorrow's episode where I might as well run this one just another turn or two, I guess. But stay tuned for tomorrow's. I'll play out the last few turns for 1989 to finish the game out, and I'll, open up the discussion for what you want to see in the next series. I need to actually think about it a little bit tonight and tomorrow or whatever before I actually make the episode. I have like a couple of ideas, but I'm not sure I'm not sure how receptive people will be of it. But we'll see. June, that's good enough. Save. Listen, I appreciate y'all so much. I'll see you next time. And so safe out there.